Let's get straight into it. I am Philip Kedge, the kick-ass McKenzie friend, and I am going to explain the Cafcass safeguarding call. Now, of course, nothing I say constitutes legal advice because in the family court you don't need legal advice. You don't need pointless family court lawyers. They can't get you what you want, and there is no advantage to having them. Don't get mugged off by family court lawyers. So, Cafcass have arranged your safeguarding phone call and you need to understand what it's all about. Well, there are four main components to the call. Firstly, Cafcass want to make sure that the children are being looked after by at least one of the parents to ensure that they are safe and well, are going to school and having their basic needs met. If you are the non-resident parent who haven't seen your children for 3 months or longer, Cafcass isn't really concerned about that. They just want to make sure that your children are safe and well. Secondly, Cafcass will want to discuss any safeguarding issues which might have been raised. Risks of harm may include allegations of domestic abuse, mental health, drug or alcohol abuse. If your ex has made initial allegations of domestic abuse about you, Cafcass will want to explore your early response to those allegations. Do you admit them? Do you deny them? May recollections differ? Are you making counter allegations against your ex? Thirdly, the Cafcass Family Court Advisor will want to obtain an overview over current or recent contact, or if contact has been stopped, when it was stopped and why. Lastly, they will want to get an understanding of what you're looking for in terms of any short-term interim contact at the first hearing, and what you may be wishing for in terms of a longer-term final order. Is it every other weekend and half the holidays, or 50-50 shared care? Why would that work for the children, and why does that work for both the parents? Now, these Cafcass safeguarding phone calls traditionally last between 40 minutes to an hour, and I would suggest without any hesitation that before that phone call you should be fully prepared with the support of an independent McKenzie friend from the amazing McKenzie Friend UK network, as this requires considered preparation with a number of issues to think about. Now, I would also urge you to seek out our 100% free family court resource library by litigants in person for litigants in person. And you can access this fantastic resource library simply by going to www.contactphil.co.uk. In that resource library, you can download the internal Cafcass document. That is the Cafcass internal guide on how family court advisors should conduct that interview, with all the potential questions that they are likely to ask. How brilliant is that? It would be irresponsible to enter into a Cafcass safeguarding phone call without having read through that document. Another consideration for you is whether you want to have one of our independent McKenzie friends to be present with you during that phone call, to listen in on that phone call, to support and quietly advise you throughout it. Now, Cafcass cannot stop you from having a McKenzie friend present during that call. And again, at our Family Court Resource Library, you can download a letter from Cafcass that explains that you have every right to have the support of a McKenzie friend during that safeguarding call. Thirdly, you have the right to either overtly or covertly record your Cafcass safeguarding phone call. Once again, at the Family Court Resource Library, you can download a letter from the Cafcass legal team that explains your right to record that conversation. I would suggest that recording your Cafcass safeguarding call is absolutely paramount to ensure that there are no misunderstandings, because that call and the recommendations to the court arising from it is likely to set the future direction of your case. You can even watch a vlog that I have published on the issue of legally recording interactions with Cafcass. So, in conclusion, preparation for the safeguarding phone call is absolutely key. Please do not make the mistake of underestimating the importance of this first interaction with Cafcass and the need to prepare fully for it. This now only leaves me to invite you to visit www.contactphil.co.uk right now to access the Family Court Resource Library, to request the assistance of an interviewed, trained, vetted and trusted McKenzie friend, and for all of your family court needs. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.